How's that round compare to some of the others you've had this year? I know it's it ties your low round.
Yeah,
you
no,
had a couple of them.
It's pretty nice to see. Finally, it's been a rough year with the putter. So found something Tuesday in my grip that felt pretty good, and didn't feel great yesterday, which is weird. But putter was good today. So I was actually kind of able to play my normal game of not being overly aggressive. This whole year's felt like, you got to hit it to tap-in range, and 3 putts and stuff. So today was fun to be able to take advantage of par fives, 2-putt birdies, and kind of plot my way around. Body didn't feel that great today, so I really didn't feel like I hit it that well. I just managed my game, which is, I haven't felt that in a while. So it's nice to get a low round where it didn't feel like everything was going your way.
You said you found something with the putter, and it was the grip. Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
Yeah,
did you find it yourself, or was somebody pointing it out to you?
No, I've been pulling putts. I've been aiming right and pulling putts all year and hitting them off the heel. The problem there is when I aim straight, I don't know how to not hit it left. So it's been frustrating as heck, and I've been grinding. It's harder than I ever have. Sometimes you look at scores and you're like, maybe he's not working hard in that type of deal, and it's been the exact opposite. Probably detrimentally working too much, trying too hard. So literally just weakened my grip up. I keep notes of every tournament when I've played well. So I kind of look back on weeks I'd played well in 19 and 20, and it was like, key to all your putting was a weak left hand. So I literally just tried something, and the toe wasn't turning over, and I actually felt like I could aim left, and which is straight, and not feel like I was going to miss it, loads left. So golf's a weird game. None of it makes sense. But you kind of just got to find that little thing that works for you, and it doesn't always make sense.
The notes that you mentioned, how far back do they go, and how often do you kind of refer back to them?
If you ask my wife, she would laugh. It's disgusting how often I look at them. The problem is with something like that is, the weak hand might have worked well then, but I might have been aiming differently, or something else might have been different. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. But no, I keep notes every week, especially the weeks I play well, kind of attach videos to them. That's always been, any young players that listen to this, it's nice to be able to look back on when you played well, and kind of have a detailed description of what you were doing then. It's always been beneficial to me. Every once in a while it backfires, but this week it worked.
That's good advice. Just finally, you were playing on a medical for a stretch and finished last week. How has that changed your mindset a little bit this week, or coming in here without that medical?
Perspective. I mean, medicals are tough. It's tough mentally knowing that. It's weird because it's no different than a normal year, but you have a number of starts. So it didn't feel like, I'm just going to go play 5 weeks in a row and play through a slump. It's like, well, I don't really feel like I'm playing well. I'm going to take a week off. I don't want to waste a start. So a year and a half of that mentality of wishy-washy, should I play this week, should I not? It's brutal. So obviously body's different now than it was pre-surgery, but the work ethic and everything's there. I just kind of got to get back into a groove, and today was nice. It felt, the funny thing is when you look back on good weeks that you've had, in your mind you think you just striped it and everything went well. But realistically, if you really think back, it's like, you really didn't hit it any better or do anything. You just, maybe you made some putts and played smart and worked your way around. So it's we think a lot out here, especially when you're not playing well. So it's been a lot of thinking for me this year.
Thank you.
You got it.
Appreciate it.